Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to Robocraft Leveling, the series in which we've gone back to a brand new account in order to experience the game from a level 1 all the way to maximum level, if possible, with the newest patch, Full Spectrum Combat. Essentially, in the previous episode, all we did was change out the Robo 1's weapons from SMGs for plasmas, which we stole from a very willing Robo 2. So now that Robo 1 has been decked out with plasma, the first impressions of it is actually pretty darn good. It seems to do very well, it takes damage exceedingly well, and because of the plasma placement mostly on the top, although it can't shoot down very well, it pretty much can fire anywhere very easily with very minimum plasma clipping. So today we're going to be sticking with the mech and hopefully upgrading it a bit. Now I do apologise if my voice is a little bit weird. My throat at the moment is basically closed up. I'm still ridiculously ill at the moment, so I'm having to breathe every couple of seconds, which makes speech a little bit disfluent at best, but we'll manage and we will start upgrading right now. The very first thing I want to do is actually add a hover or two to the mech. Now this may sound a bit odd, for a lot of people it may seem a little bit curious to be adding hovers to a mech, with mech legs being so heavy you can never hover them, but they actually do add a huge amount of, I would say, a huge amount of control to the bot when hovers are actually attached. And to show you this, I will actually very briefly demonstrate, as some people were asking exactly what I meant in the previous episode, as I very briefly touched on the fact I would be adding hovers. So if I were to jump in a straight way, as in not moving at all, there we are, as you can see, I can't move forward or backwards. I'm holding down the backwards key, nothing happens. I'm holding down the forwards key, nothing happens. I jump forwards, and I very quickly go to the ground. That's pretty much all that happens. You have a very basic jump. If you use a hover, however, you will jump further, if not quite as high. You will also have complete control of your bot, even if you jump in a stationary position, which just makes jumping around corners, jumping in a very precise manner, extremely easy. So let's just pop them there for now, go back into the test bay, and we'll see. There we are. So, jumping straight, as you can see, I can actually now move backwards, and I can actually move forwards, even if I am jumping straight up from a stationary start. Turning is also a little bit easier, and as you can see, you can go much further forwards. You also get a very slight speed bonus, which is a really weird concept. I can't actually show you right now because, well, I don't have a speedometer, but having hovers attached to your mech does make you go very slightly faster forwards. Not by a huge margin, certainly, but it does help in the grand scheme of things. So it's time to redesign the top of this bot so that it defends its hover blades. If we add enough hover blades, we could have them as a secondary mode of transport if the legs were destroyed, but honestly, I think that's a bit too much CPU being used in something so vulnerable, which isn't our primary sort of functionality. I can speak well. I've added a little bit of armour to the underside of the arms, just to make sure the legs are a little bit better protected, and that the arms won't fall off as easily as they did before. And I've thought of something I haven't actually thought of before, and that's to do with how bots are now destroyed. Bots are now destroyed based on a percentage of CPU left, so if you go down to 25% CPU, your bot is destroyed, basically meaning that your CPU usage is very important. If you make it vulnerable, your bot's going to break apart and be killed very easily, even if you have a few very well defended areas. So if your bot is mostly made out of legs, or perhaps armor and legs or something like that, it's going to be very hard to destroy. However, if it's made out of things like the hover blades, which have very low health for their CPU, the bot will get destroyed a lot easier. Whereas before, since you have a centralized component with the seat, you could very easily heavily defend that, and then you don't have to care so much about the outskirts of your bot. If an arm falls off, oh well, go and get healed. Now, if you've got too much CPU on that arm, there's a good chance you'll be destroyed after you take a little bit more damage, which means these hovers are a massive liability, as we are increasing the maximum CPU our bot has, because each one of these costs 20, and we're adding a very weak bit of CPU into the bot, so perhaps for now, we should simply only use one hoverblade and make sure it's protected as much as possible. So we're going to simply store it inside the bot here, we're going to armor up all around it, and then we're going to get into a battle and see if one hoverblade is enough to actually elicit the bonus effects. I'm really not sure, as I've not tested this before. So let's just upgrade its butt, and then we'll get straight into a battle. Butt armor is the most important armor, of course. To battle we go, and now with our hoverblade. It does seem to be taking an effect. We're definitely jumping a lot further than we were before. Let's go this way. We have 2 plasmas to defend us, and we have a rail hopefully covering our back in just a second. Let's do a quick shift jump there, and yes, we hit his leg and completely removed it. Just what I wanted to see. Seems that servers are having a bit of a lag fest today. Ooh, not the best at all. Perhaps I'll have a quick wait after this. My internet is definitely fine. As always, I do check before I play Robocraft, because being a laggy bugger does not help out anything. Annoys the enemies and makes the whole experience a lot worse. Wow, it's making SMGs look like shotguns. That's amazing. Also, I've hit this bot like several times now. Oh, there we go. There's the damage. Wow. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, that's not fun. Darn it, Free Jam. Why you do this? Ooh, the lag seems to be letting up a little bit now. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Even hovered down slowly, making it all a little bit worse. Excuse me. Thank you. The power of plasma, everyone. Yeah, the lag's gone now. What a weird, horrible start, though. Plasma at this ranking is ridiculously good. I mean, we kind of figured that out last time, but it's just being proven again here. Scathing shots doing ridiculous amounts of damage. There we go. Hopefully that lag's now permanently gone. I was getting some lag yesterday as well while I was testing out some bots for the Factory Fun series, and I thought it was me for a bit, but no, it turns out my internet was absolutely fine, so servers are just having a bit of a hissy fit. Yeah, as is testament by the fact all of the enemies are dead, but of course one of them has desynced in some way. Either via the menu and leaving, which if you leave at certain times you can desync the game, or by just lagging out completely. Either way, let's just cap and get to our victory. Yay! Apparently we're also being capped, so that was a thing. There we go, team victory. Let's see how much we've got. I'm also going to start favouring Team Deathmatch over Battle Arena, purely because I didn't realise last episode, but you only get a maximum of 1 level per match. So if you do an extremely long, drawn-out battle, like Battle Arena, you're still only levelling once, and although it gives you really good RP, for the levelling process, it's not quite as good, and considering that's exactly what we're after, it's not really good for us. There we are, we get the shields! Oh, that's fantastic. How much CPU did we get, though? Not enough to use them. Let's have a quick look. How much do shields cost? Not that much, but they would be really good just put here, because you'd be able to protect the joint and the leg at once. Is it worth removing a weapon, since we do have redundancy of 1? That's 14p flops. How much do these cost each? These are 24, no, it would be a lot more we'd have to remove. I think that's what we'll save up for, though. We won't add any more blocks, so we'll get into another team deathmatch, we'll see if we can level, and maybe we could get a shield on the bot by the end of today. That would be a great upgrade. Second battle, and we're already in quite a nice position to hopefully get a bit of early damage done, although there is an interceptor we do have to bear in mind. That would have been a great shot, but sadly not, although the rails seem to be more than capable of handling it. Okay, there we go, got a hit. I'm getting more used to where the plasmas are now on this bot, getting used to where you actually have to fire, I say, whilst missing. Oh, I'm being hit by something. Not sure by what, though. Doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. We've lost less than 1% health. Maybe backing off was a bit extreme there. Spotting the plasma walker. Hitting the plasma walker and someone else destroyed it. I'm not sure if that was actually me hitting it or someone else. I was too focused on trying not to die to other things. Aha, there's an SMG over there apparently. There he is. Let's just creep down a little bit so we've got a better view. There we go, took out a leg. That's a really important thing now with the whole CPU damage, since they take up 50 CPU each. There we go. Leaving him crippled isn't a bad idea, since he'll simply heal up later. Oh, we are being capped. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to the base. We've done some damage to him, but sadly not enough. Aha! I forgot I can't shoot down! You live this time, fool! Reset the cap. Not bad. Should have jumped a little bit earlier than that, honestly. Oh, well done that rail. It feels so much better having the hover. Being able to jump further and actually have some control over the jump is so much nicer than just the regular legs on their own. Highly recommended. Highly. Oh, I shot underneath him. There we go, we got him in the end. That's the important thing. Some more RP for us. Though honestly, we've got loads of RP. The RP gain at the moment is ridiculous. Oh, but of course, everyone else has got premium. So we're essentially getting double, even though we ourselves haven't got premium. That's what it is. Because anyone who had an account before the update hit is getting free premium every day, then it resets the next time you log in. So that could explain we are getting double. But even with double, we're getting so much. Even if we only had half of that, 5,000. How much is it per gun at the moment? Only 1,000, so that match would have let me buy almost 5 of those. That's... I didn't half the thing, it was 12,000, so it'd be round... You know what I mean, though, you get the idea. I mean, I'll just buy these for the sake of it. I have 71,000 RP. That is a lot of RP. Although I did just notice we didn't actually level. I think another team deathmatch is in order. Let's get ourselves that level. Now that the lag is gone, I am confident we can get that last little bit of experience to actually get the level up. I feel like we'll be doing a lot more Battle Arena later on when we need more experience per level, but at the moment, since it's quite easy to get a level per match, even if we didn't quite get it last time, we should be a little bit better off doing matches like this. Hello! Okay, well, he hurt him at least. Ey. Firing! Dodging! Being attacked by a plasma bomber. There we go, level 5, excellent. Oh, hello. Oh, that was beautiful. Luck of the draw there, honestly, of that shot. That was not skill, that was complete luck. Let's make it a little bit harder for him. Okay, let's heal up now. We've only lost 15%, but it would be better if we were back to maximum. Although going for that medic would be a good idea. Going for the SMG would be an even better idea, so we can save our friend. Bounce off for him, and try again. Yes, hit him, excellent. The rail thankfully didn't hit many of the shots, but we hit him, almost taking him out. Ah, getting a lot of assists this battle, it seems. No, come back! I'm glad I've got a very slight speed boost. Particularly when jumping. You can certainly feel it when you're jumping. There we go, didn't let him heal to full at least. Come on, my SMG friend, take him out. Well, let me get the kill. 1 to 2, both are good. Both are very good indeed. If I can actually hit a target. Which I can. SMG, get him! He needs like one more hit. No! We can climb, but not something like this. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, let's just heal up. Let's allow the regen to kick in. We are losing this. Oh, good, the SMG got there. That's good. Hopefully it'll reach him before he fully heals. I wonder if thrusters work well if you do actually have a hover attached to a walker. I've never really heard anyone talk about that. Damn, the SMG killed our SMG. Not, oh, hello. The best of matches, it must be said. That plasma will get me. I'm not really focusing on him right now, though. There we are. Interrupted the cap. Interrupted the cap again. The plasma's still after us. Thankfully, he's not getting a hit on us. There he is. Ah, 2 of them. I didn't think there's 2 of them. That's not good. Okay, 2 against 1. This is not going to go well. Oh, if they were clumped up a little bit more there, if both plasmas hit then, that'd have went swimmingly well. Damn, I was hoping that would take off a leg. And the plasma did hit us that time. There we go. Took out most of that bot. Let's finish him off, hopefully. There we go. Even it out a little bit more. That flyer's going to be a nuisance, though. Didn't actually aim for him then. That was pretty good. I was aiming for the little SMG guy, but sadly, he got in the way. Well, not sadly for me, but sadly for him. Got a lot of kills at least, so we're going to get a fair bit of RP regardless. Not going for the bomber, even though it's doing a lot of damage to us. It's going to be so much effort to actually kill it. We'll go for it last. Lost a leg, that's really bad. We now need to heal up. Let's keep jumping, make sure we know where he is at all times. There we go. There we are, we hit him. Please go down. Oh no! See, that's why bombers do so well now. When you kill them, they've got a very large chance of getting somewhere you can't get to if you're not a bomber yourself, or at least a flyer of some kind. Hello! Oh, don't break my leg. There we are. What a comeback. Still don't think we're going to win with that bomber on the loose, but at least now I've actually got a chance. I shouldn't be firing, I really should heal. Okay, yeah. I need to heal up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say what you want about the regen system, it's definitely changed how combat goes now. Yes, well done my friend, actually hitting him, unlike me. Oh, that was glorious! Oh, that was a beautiful battle, more than making up for the first battle, with all the lag and the weirdness. That has made me feel healthier. That was really good. There are 15,000 RP for our trouble. Oh, and we got another level, so it seems if we level up in the match, we can still level up afterwards. Maybe you can level up more than once, but no, it always goes to the same amount as well. I've noticed it always goes to about that level. I don't know though, don't quote me on the whole 1 level per match thing. Perhaps I'm wrong. I'll look into it afterwards and I'll put it in the description. So if I was wrong, alright, regardless, it'll be in the description to see if it's true or not. By the looks of it, it is 1 level per match, unless you're already on your way. So you can level in the match, and then from the experience afterwards, but you can't level twice from the experience afterwards, if that makes any sense. I hope it does at least a little bit. How much are we off? If I remove the gun... Oh, is that worth it? Let's see if we can put these in a decent position. If we can get a really good position for these shields protecting our core, I might consider losing the redundancy of weapons for a little bit of added protection. Behold! Nosy! Now he has finally been named. Yes, indeed. So, it's becoming increasingly apparent soon we are going to have to build a bot from scratch. As we get more and more CPU and we get more complex parts, the basic shape is getting harder to actually build off. So we'll work on cosmetics when we actually can build a bot from scratch. We're also going to save up for RP, so once we have better components, we can build the bot out of those. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting for. Most likely going to wait until we have level 13. Actually, that's a fair bit off, so perhaps level 10 instead, so we can have the new shields before we completely scrap this bot and use a new one, or just perhaps if the CPU load gets a bit too high. If we have too much CPU to actually spend and can't build this on this bot very easily, then it makes complete sense to actually scrap this and begin a new bot entirely. So, with that said, let's get into one final battle and see if we can get to level 7. final battle commences. Let's see if we can get that illustrious level 7. A nice hit already, and... no! If we hit then, we probably could have took him out. I'm very glad he shot, however, because that means his regen isn't going to start for a little bit longer. Our friend got the kill, but the important thing is, it died. It matters not who gets the kill, all that matters is that the enemy suffers. Maybe I'll turn into a bomber once you've leveled up enough. They really do seem to be the better choice at the moment. Is that you who hit me? Hello? Wait. I've used you! You're the... oh, I can't remember what you're called. The bird! I used you in one of the factory funds. Yay! I get to be killed by that. There's a good chance that'll actually kill me. Although we did take it out of the sky, of course it will be regenning soon. Nope, someone killed it. Excellent. Our downing of the bot was actually a huge benefit. We have a medic. I was surprised. That was a surprise. Did you know that words are really hard when you're ill? I do. I've been ill for like a month. Illness plasma. Plague plasma. Plaguema. Plazag. Plazag! That sounds very fabulous. Fire the Plazag cannon. Oh, I can't hit flyers with plasma to save my life. Which might end up happening later. Especially little flies, like that's just a nuisance. Here's where SMGs would be infinitely better. Ah, almost. I saw some shots coming from down here. No one's been spotted though, would have been helpful if they were. Just spot him again. We missed. Oh, there he is. He's going around to try and take him. Oh, nice one. Destroyed in one shot. Well done, sir. Didn't really get much done in this last match. I doubt we'll get a level. Oh, someone stuck out here. Oh, SMG. Lots of oops there. Whee! I can hover, look. Did I mention that hovers are so good on walkers? It's such a weird interaction. You wouldn't expect it to work until you try it out. Oh, I missed him in return. My friendship plasma. Ah! Oh, that was lag damage. The enemy has been destroyed. Apparently there are definitely server issues. Did that even reset my cooldown? I don't think it did. Well. Oh. But why? No, 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 no. I don't get to die. That's really unfair. Ah, can someone please fix that? If someone disconnects, don't let their damage continue. I don't know how you'd fix that. I'm not a coder. I'm not a programmer. I don't know nothing about computers. I don't know nothing. I do know something. Ah, the joy of double negatives in the English language. Either way, there we are. We got almost no experience for that, so not the best final match, but oh well. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Next time, we'll simply be continuing where we left off, and hopefully getting a couple more levels. If we get to level 10 next time, I will be very, very pleased. So once again, thank you, and goodbye.